What is up, peoples of the YouTubeverse? I'm back again for Easter sort of thing today, and I have made up a few little dishes for a few little friends, and we're gonna go pass them out and see how these animals react to that. I'm gonna add the final touch to what I do for Scabbers, because he likes his goldfish as much as I do, so boom. Alright, let's go pass this out and see how everyone reacts to this. I know, you just so excited for your Easter snack, huh? I know, look at this. Check this out, check this out. It's empty right now. I know, you gotta be patient, silly. There you go. Eating that up. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Yes, you'll do that nice and easy. Goodness. You tasting that? This is why we only give you half. Oh, got a little piece right there. Yep, you found it. Okay. I think we're good. Yep. Yes, no, maybe so? Well, happy Easter to you. And then someone else gets the other bits. There you go, friend. Goodness. You got that bowl all covered up with all sorts of bedding. And you retreat right into your little house. I have to clean this all up. You chewed all that stuff away and then pushed everything up over it. Look at that. Next up is Scabbers with his little snack. Here you go, buddy. That's for you, friend. He's picking out his favorite stuff. Oh, strawberries. We're going with those first. You're knocking your bowl over, buddy. There you go. Yeah, go eat your snacks. Oh man, you don't even know where to go or where to start with. What they have in there is banana, strawberry, of course cut up in portions that are good for them. You smelling that mango? He's going straight for that mango. Oh, yep, there's the carrots and everything. You can see him, he pushed all that away. And he is just going on the snack attack. Yes, you are, buddy. Alright, we're moving on to the next guys. We're going to do stuff with these scraps and stuff here in a bit too. I'm going to save most of this. This stuff's going to go outside and whatnot. You'll see what I do with my scraps and stuff in a minute, but let's go ahead and get what I'm going to give to the guinea pigs and then the birds. And you can pretty much see everything I've put into this. So it's orange, mango, and with the birds you can see it's sliced very thin and everything. Very small portions for their little beaks to eat easy. Banana, strawberry, I think I said orange, or I'm not sure if I did or not. There's some carrots there, a little bit of this, and then for the birds, I guess I can give them a little bit of greenage too. I'm going to tear up a little bit of this real quick. Alright, and we're in here. You guys ready for your snack, your special Easter treat? I would say that's a yes by the little squeakings I do here. Hello, friends. You guys ready for big old snackage? That's me dropping that water, that boom sound. Check this out, buddies. Got your big old plate of good old stuff. All this right here. Very tasty. Close up on the fruits. Alright, buddies. Watch my hand. Don't eat my hand. Okay. Yeah, and that lettuce is also got orange sort of squeezed over it. So they got almost an orange juice dressing in a sense. Yes, you guys do. Oh my goodness, eating up everything. Dougie goes straight for the lettuce, doused in all of that good old orange juice. Oh, and then he goes for the bananas. They don't know what to do. There's so many things. While you guys are snacking and eating, I'm going to go ahead and get the burbs prepped up, okay? I'm using the table space from the vivarium here with the frog tank and everything. Everyone's kind of up and hiding away because I cleaned up and did a lot of things today. That's why they're getting their food now. I get swept up, cleaned up their things, got the blankets changed. And all that noise scares these guys in here. But the tank itself is looking good. The bamboo's coming in nice. That little waffle plant thing is spreading out and doing all sorts of creative things. It's my first time working with that. But I got the fruits and stuff here. We're going to go ahead and transfer them on top of the new seeds I just poured for them. Again, nice little close-up on what they're getting. I dice it very finely for them. Kind of a deal. And then, yeah, let's get the rest of that out. And I'm going to actually use this very same dish for their water today. I change their water out daily, and you would like to do that because if you don't, bacteria and other bad things can develop in the water and make your burb friends very, very sick. And yes, I said burb. I'm being adorable with the speakings here. As adorable as a hippie like me, shaggy old dude looking like me can be, which is not adorable at all. So, that was a bad choice of wordage. Okay, freed up my hands, and again, fresh water from water bottles. I do not do stuff from the faucets, because faucets here can have trace amounts of chlorine and metals. Again, not good for your bird buddies. And my little budgies are definitely deserving of the best I can deliver. And I always want to make sure they're nice and healthy. Give me a second to situate and put these up for them. Alright, so everything is set right there. They do have a little bit of like vegetable and fruit bits floating in that water I just filled. They're not going to come up and eat while I'm here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up this because they've eaten all that already. And I'm going to show you what I do with the stuff outside and everything. What I do with all the scraps. I don't not throw them away. Hold on a moment. These piggies are going to Chow Town over here. You guys pulled all your stuff out. That's so silly. I put stuff on leaves like that so some of them can get pieces. You can see different sizes, different cuts. Some big, some small, some mixed around. And that is because they like to try and fight over certain things. So I try to give a portion that they can all enjoy. Well, not all, but both. There's only 2 of these dudes in here. Except you are chunky. Yes, you are. And you just a fluffy buddy. So, I hope the birds enjoy their stuff. They're not going to eat when I stand over them like these guys do. And we're going to go outside real quick. Refilling the froggy water. Refilling because it needs to be. Sorry, Springtails. I know you're jumping on top of that water. You got to be alright, though. I'm sorry. Hydration. We must keep this humid. Daytime tincture. It is looking good. It is growing in. It is getting clearer. We will see tonight what it looks like. Alright, so as you can see, I got the scraps and everything, bits of the fruits that I didn't really want to use, couldn't use. It's for, you see that little squirrel right there. Well, this is the garden. This is where it's coming from. I did cut some of the green onion to use for cooking. The bulbs are starting to get a little bit upright and looking like they're taking root, which is great. But I compost right here, you know? And all this extra bits get picked off by birds, squirrels, natural sort of isopods, aka roly-polies, as you see right there. I'm going to lift this leaf. You guys can check that out. Oh, there he is. That's a classic, good old roly-poly is what we call them around here, but that is an isopod. Natural isopod, that kind of dark color, and usually is what you will find out in nature here. And then with the other stuff, like the bird seed and things like that, all that extra bits, and leftover hay and piggy poop, that's going into trying to get all this to grow back. So we're trying to get this all good and going again, and hopefully that'll happen. But yeah, the rains took a lot of this upper part out and everything. The hill itself grows in pretty good, a lot of green grass and whatnot. But you can just see where the water runs, it kind of just takes a lot away. We're trying to get that back on track. Let's check out that bucket with the duckweed right quick. Duckweed bucket looking good. Where are all the snails? Usually in this bucket I let nature be nature, and I think they wind up eating themselves and stuff, like eating each other. It's a bummer. I'm upset that I gotta do that with them. Let's push that duckweed back out again. Duckweed is growing great out here though. It's natural water from minerals and the rain and everything. Bits of plants and from stuff from the trees will fall in there and break down, adding fertilizer to the duckweed. So the roots grow extra long and I can put them into tanks and stuff afterwards. And the lavender plant's looking really good. It's growing in extra little bits. It's recovering from all this dryness and brownness. I'm just going to kind of let it fall away and do its thing. It's out here a lot, so the natural bugs and things will go ahead and help eat that away too. And it's also good to bring it in at night because it still gets a little bit chilly right now, but when it gets nice and warmer, I'll set it up in the thing where it can be secure and the wind won't take it down. But that is everything for today, essentially. It is Easter. Happy Easter to everyone out there. It's also another holiday that people like me celebrate. I would say for that, please be responsible. Stay in for the day. If you're going to do anything, I'm about to have a very strong gummy from a store. Make sure you also follow the laws of your state or country or wherever you are watching this. And, you know, don't ruin it if it's legal and stuff and all that. And if it's not, well, I'm not going to try to tell you to break the law or anything. You should really just be patient,
Hopefully they'll come around and realize that it's just a herb that helps heal pains, aches, and keeps the mind right. And once they do realize that, excuse me, once they do realize that, I think things will get better for that. But we can only hope. But if it is versions of whatnot THC and whatnot that's legal, do so responsibly. Follow directions if you're trying it for the first time. And again, stay inside. If you're drinking, if you're doing whatever, be responsible, be an adult, follow the laws. Don't ruin it for anybody, especially yourself. Alright? So anywho, with that, y'all have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, wonderful rest of the month even. I'll be coming in daily like I be trying to do with shorts and videos like always. And I hope to see you guys soon. Alright, peace out.
A little secret hidden chunky at the end of the video. Look at her sneaking out. She wants to sit in the sun. And I'm out here so she's unsure to do so. And those are the birds chirping.